Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I'm your host, Neil. That gentleman over there is my brother from another mother, and your host, Derek.
Hail.
And together we're back with another shorter version of the Senate podcast. Now, you're liking the content? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Dislike, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything coming down out of the pipeline. And most importantly, share, so we could grow the community and not things. Now, brother, you're full of energy tonight, man. It's
man.
Rather late.
Feeling good.
Yeah, feeling good. I don't like when you feel good at these sort of sleeping times, these night times. These normally be rough goings for me. But where you got for me, man?
Yeah, so we got my guy Justin Clarke, calling call, man. He sent me this one a couple of days ago, right? And I had to actually verify this one because it was so incredulous that it was, this can't be real. But it's real. It's very real.
Oh no.
Stephen Phillips spent 24 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. When he was released in 2008, he received $6 million in compensation. Then, his ex-wife, who divorced him while he was in prison, sued to get part of the compensation. She did not receive a penny.
All right, so before I fly off the handle, I need to know some times. I need to know some dates. You said that they divorced him when? They didn't say when they divorced.
They didn't say it. But I did do. I was like, nah, this can't be real. So I went and looked for it. But Stephen Phillips, yeah, more than 25 years after he was sent to prison for a string of Texas sex crimes he did not commit, Stephen Phillips, yes, sex crimes, was released on parole in 2007. 1 year later, DNA testing proved his innocence and he was exonerated. The DNA testing that exonerated Phillips also implicated another man who allegedly committed at least 16 other sexual assaults and related offenses while Phillips was incarcerated. It's the man that was all, right? The crime. In 11 incidents during April and May of 1982, we were young lads at that time. At least 60 women at gyms, spas, and apartment 60. And apartment complexes in the Dallas area were accosted by a man who forced them at gunpoint to engage in various sex acts, including, disrobing and fondling. The victims gave similar descriptions of a man with striking blue eyes in a hooded gray sweatshirt who covered the lower half of his face with a piece of cloth. Police determined that the same man was responsible for all of the 11 incidents. You with me? You with me, my brother?
I really trying to get to the meat of the crux of it.
Yeah. Biological evidence from the perpetrator was collected in only one of the attacks. On this afternoon of May 14th, 1982, a North Dallas woman was at home with her 2-year-old son. The man entered the apartment by removing a screen from her bedroom window, brandishing a gun. He instructed the woman to place her son in another room and then forced her to remove her clothes and then perform oral sex on him. I think we could cut this bit here. Yeah, the investigation. The victim identified Phillips as her attacker after viewing several sets of photos. Several other victims from the similar crimes also identified Phillips in photo lineups and in-person lineups. However, police had circulated photos of Phillips in the media before many of these victims made identifications.
All right, so I really trying to get to the bottom of how this woman that divorced this man feels empowered to get peace, or feels she is owed peace, entitled to peace of this man's settlement after being wrongfully incarcerated for so many years. That's what I'm trying to get to know. I'm trying to figure out if this is, did they divorce at the beginning of the sentence? Did they divorce 2 years into the sentence? They did divorce 2 years
to
before.
Be fair, he had 24 years, Neil.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out, was this woman fighting for his appeals on his behalf, and then after a while realized, you lock up, let me divorce you and move on with my life. I try to get to the bottom of this, because if this is a case where the woman said, I'm gonna hold you down, I don't believe you did these things. Yes, you are found guilty, but you didn't do these things, babe. I got you. And even was working behind the scenes to get things done. However, 24 years and 2 days, you realize It's Malik, he in for a long ride, boy. So you know, it's only so many times you can go up and down in the prison, and thing.
Yeah.
Arduous journey. You might say, oh, it's time to divorce, time to move on, it's time to find better for myself. Then maybe I can understand you feeling entitled to part of the wrongfully accusations, the wrongful conviction. I can understand that because you fought for his behalf. He was there, you was holding him down. You didn't last the 24 years, but you was holding him down to a point you believed in him, etc. Now, if this is a case where the day they lock you up and charge you with these sexual assaults, we will say, nope, too big for me.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
And she gone to the door of divorce.
I ain't say no for this.
Right? Or even if at the point he was found guilty, because you know sometimes you wait until you get the official wording.
Right.
The official ruling is that you guilty, and you decide, nope, not me. I ain't signed up for this. Ayo. 24 years later, you calling for a piece of this amount of money. I can't even say about children, because any children they've got are grown adults, probably working and doing their own thing. How we get to a space where a woman can feel entitled to amass money irrespective of marriage, irrespective of time spent, irrespective of wrong conviction?
Yeah, because for all the 24 years, as you're saying, right, Neil, let's look at it in good faith, right? Let's look at it in good faith and say that she was there and she was holding it down and she was, you know, back and forth with the lawyer, back and forth for the prison, interacting with him, fighting on his behalf and all that. At the end of the day, she didn't do a day, you know.
Not one.
He is the body that was up there. He is the body that had to endure all that comes with prison.
I like you, now won't you?
Right? He had to endure all of that stuff, right? She didn't do a day. So yeah, she was supportive and all that. We assume that she was. Yeah? You decide you want to move on with your life. That's fine.
Need to move Lonzo.
24 years and 24 days. So if you decide you want to move on with your life, that's understandable. Nobody grudge you for that.
Can't fault you.
Nobody can fault you for that. Move on with your life. That's cool. But don't walk it back now. And try to get, cause that man life done.
DUN.
S. 24 years, he life done.
Unless he did lock up at 6.
You know what I mean? So he life done for that man, right? The only thing he has now is the little money to say, well, yeah, all right. It wasn't in vain.
I know. See, he ain't got to look for work and got to deal with that stigma of being a felon of such a heinous crime.
Yeah. And again, all the stuff that he would have had to endure was in prison.
I like booty.
So he went through all of that, and the only thing he got now is this $6 million. I mean, you spread $6 million over 24 years, it really ain't all that much money. You know what I mean? And you want a piece of that now too? After you chose to move on with your life?
Come on, son.
Let me say that you was in the trenches for 10 years. Let me say you was in the trenches for 10 years. Right? That is so far, because there's another 14 to go. That is so far removed from that situation. And because if you'd have waited 15 or 16, you would have known when parole was coming up. Truth is, let you know when parole coming up. So you would have known, well, he gave parole in 24 years or whatever. So if you wait 18 years, you could last out to 24, I suppose.
6 years ain't care.
You do 18 already. You know what I mean? But I feel that you're pricey jack. But again, they don't want cast aspersions. So we can say that you're hanging there for at least 10 years. But there's so much time after the fact, after you've left, that you want to come back here now after you choose to move on with your life. I left this man to sort it out on his own. You bet not left the man to sort it out all alone, but his loans himself, he got to work it out. You gone on and start your own life. Move on, continuing your own life. This man got nobody. Come on, let the family and everything can be shunning this man.
Yeah. And whoever shun he ain't coming back, because they're probably dead or
shame.
Shame, yeah.
Right? And you want to hold on for a piece of the man money. Man, you're unfair, man. You're unfair.
How much you want to bet, right? There's a friendly wager, personal wager, right? This is between me and Derek. This is us just. This has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all could pick whatever y'all want for this or not. Come first, I don't care. How much you want to bet that she remarried? How much you want to bet that she's not only remarried, but she has continued to be remarried to this other man for many years? They may not be together still. They may be together still. But how much you want to bet that she remarried another man?
I don't want to take that bet.
Oh, very well. Very well.
You know, school keeping.
I promise you she get married again. I know she's saying, sweetheart, you want retirement money or you want to do?
It's time to upgrade. Time to upgrade, buddy. Time to up the thing. Yo, you're wild in these streets. Be careful out there, folks. Be careful out there. I really hope Stephen hold on to the little cash he got. Well, they did say she didn't get a penny. So they get the Stephen lawyers. Although they ain't really consider no Stephen got to pay lawyers to defend him. So you still take some money out of Stephen pocket. You're wrong for that there. You're wrong for that. Ladies and gents, this has been another Senate Short. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I hope Steven's next week for to hit him up for some money to ensure that you do not miss any of the content that we got coming for you. We can see you guys again very soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutu's about that.